Hello, everybody. Logan here. Uh, I wanted to do a little reaction video. I enjoy doing these. I know that they do not get a lot of views or anything. I'm still I've been on YouTube for a very long time, but I don't go viral or anything, and that's okay. I am just doing this for fun. And plus, I know my setup is not the best, and the lighting is not the best either. Um, Reasoning for that is I don't have a ring light right now, and the light up there does not work in this apartment. It's lovely, so I'm using lamps and they're as bright as they can go. So I apologize for the glares and blah blah blah. I know this isn't the best setup, but anyways, I am 8 weeks into my fitness and health journey of eating a 80 to 20 whole foods diet, and I have been consistently working out 3 to 6 days a week. I do have fibromyalgia and endometriosis, so there are some days where I can only do a quick, 15-30 minute workout, and there's other days where I'm able to push through a whole hour, hour and a half. But I work out at home. I do not go to the gym, and but it works for me. I feel like my workouts are still hard enough for me to feel the results. I am starting to see some results. It's slow progress, but hey, as they say, you uh, overconsume and your body changes. And I unfortunately wasted quite a few years in my late 20s, early 30s, going back and forth of eating too little, eating too much, and gaining too much weight, and then also being a little too under, proper weight for my height. So, anyways, I again only been consistent for 8 weeks, but I am doing this I have been inspired and motivated by other YouTubers like Angelica Unfiltered and Honey Bison and Mashi, and so Insecure Transformations, of course. But anyways, I wanted to do a reaction video, and I don't know how long this is gonna be. I don't know. I try to keep my videos around under 15 minutes. So we're not gonna watch this whole video, obviously, but we are gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna have the volume a little low because I might have to mute it because I don't want to get in trouble. So, anyways, this is what I eat in a day as a fat person, and this YouTuber's name is Swan. I honestly have never watched one of these videos before by this YouTuber, so let's just see how it goes, and let's talk about it.
Everything I eat in a day is a happy fat person. I started my day out with this breakfast sandwich that I made.
Okay, so when you eat in a day as a happy fat person, okay? You might be happy, but I guarantee you don't feel great. What is that? That looks gross. I'm sorry, but that does not look appetizing to me. What is it?
It had a lot of spinach and, let's be honest, just way too much cheddar cheese. Then I had my classic, a cold brew with some hazelnut creamer. I decided to have this BLT that my cat very much wanted. It was such a treat because my partner made it for me, and usually I do all the cooking, so yeah, it was really nice and tasty. I had a couple sips of this kombucha, and I had some of this okra from Trader Joe's. It's so crispy and savory and salty, so yummy. Then I had a Diet Coke with some lime juice and cherry syrup, and I made some homemade mac and cheese with cauliflower and beans as the, roux. I used crushed red pepper, cumin, and Old Bay, which is one of my favorite seasonings. Using cauliflower and beans as the roux just made it so creamy and light and not too heavy in the stomach. I ended up baking it for a little bit, which I kind of regret. And I forgot to film it, but I also had brats and spinach, and it looked something like this. I had some apple cinnamon bread with hot fudge on top. And I ended the night with some popcorn and sour gummy worms as I watched Survivor. That was all for today.
What I eat. So it wasn't terrible. I mean, it wasn't the worst. I mean, it wasn't completely all ultra processed foods. The evening, that cheese she made, And then the snacks, you know. I mean, I don't mind having a little sweet treat once in a while, you know. Right now, I will say it's about once, maybe twice a week, I'll have a sweet treat. I'm working on it. I'm really sticking with more like vanilla Greek yogurt with fruit. That's been a current fixation of mine, and it fixes my sweet tooth. I don't feel the need to eat, you know, crap. So, but teach their own, teach their own. And like, you know, can't judge too harshly because I was one of these people, but at the same time, I am making changes and I hope for the best for others too, that they will make healthier lifestyle choices.
That was all for today.
What I eat in a day as a plus-size girl. Chia seed pudding made with Greek yogurt, almond milk, maple syrup, and blueberries.
Okay, that's delicious. That's something I would eat.
Black bean grilled cheese burrito from Taco Bell.
Oh my god. You guys, I have not had Taco Bell in like 2 months now. I am working on quitting fast food completely. I mean, I'm still going to Chipotle, but I get the kids' meal. I will go to Piata occasionally and McAllister's. It's not technically fast food, but it's eating out. But I make healthier choices now. I don't eat, but oh my gosh, I love this burrito. I miss it sometimes, but I can make my own version at home if I want to. So, and it can be a lot healthier. So.
Cheesy gordita crunch with beans instead of beef.
Tell us more.
Zero sugar Baja Blast.
I'm a Baja Blast girly too.
Long time no chat. Here's what I eat in a day as a
That's
happy
it?
fat woman. Bachelorette
That was all she ate? Wow. Okay. Interesting.
edition, not mine, my sister. Now, I'm a happily married woman in the prime of her life, my early 30s, and so I woke up incredibly hungover. And we're day drinking today, girls. Woke up, needed to eat this delicious little muffin while it associated, drank some water. Side note, here's my favorite picture from the weekend. After a restorative shower and some Advil, I started to make these little potato bakes from the same veggie goods company. They had like zucchini and cheese and all that yumminess, but they did have a little bit of a weird aftertaste. I definitely liked the banana chocolate chip muffin more, but hey, I needed some sustenance and it was great. We ate and drank a
I mean, it could be worse, you know. She could have had, you know, McDonald's or Burger King for breakfast. So, I mean, I can't hate on it too much, but at the same time, I'm trying really hard to focus on. Whoa, my fan just fell. So sorry for that noise, guys. So sorry. My fan just toppled over. Anyways, I'll get that when I'm done with the video. But I mean, that's not terrible, but still processed.
around the world. Woohoo! Started with this trio of dips. It was like an onion dip with caviar. I never had that before. A whipped feta and the pimento cheese dip. That was my fave. Not enough chips. In France, I got this gorgeous little croissant with like an herb goat cheese inside. Whoa, it was delicious. For all the little freaks out there that like to calorie count for me. This was literally the only thing I ate by myself. We were a little snacky mouse group. We shared everything, girls. In America, I had 2 little onion rings and a few little bites of mac and cheese. The mac and cheese was very good. There was something very special about it. I was assuming full fat milk might have been something different. Over in Germany, I got some potato pancakes with some applesauce on top. We were here in December and they had latkes, and I was hoping it was like a similar recipe. Latkes were better than potato pancakes. Forgot to film it, but in Japan I had a little bite of a cheese wonton similar to crab rangoon. I'll never say no to crab rangoon. We got this gorgeous little flatbread. It had like goat cheese, arugula, tomato, deliciousness on it. Headed back to Canada to get this chocolate whiskey maple cake. Oh my god, I would have drowned myself in that. I had a spoonful of what I thought was honey ice cream. I honestly don't remember. And then the bride wanted to head back, so we got back and we just ate a bunch of frozen food. I had a gummy. We all realized that we never really had a full meal yet today. We just snacked and played Jackbox until like 11 p.m. Bachelorette, yay!
Here's everything I ate today is
Okay, so like, I get it. Go out, go have fun with your friends, you know, and taste some food. But with her, you know, her size, I would not recommend eating like that. You know, it's my opinion. And I don't know, like before she went out, she could have something a little more satiating to keep her full. And I mean, she said she shared a lot of that food. So I mean, maybe it wasn't that bad, but I mean, with her size, I think we know.
Is a fat girl who eats intuitively. For breakfast, I made some scrambled eggs on some toast.
Okay, eating intuitively. I get it. Like, in a way, I'm eating intuitively, but I'm eating more like what my body needs for fuel, for workouts, for my work day, whatever I'm doing that day. Like, when I get hungry, I'm like, okay, I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat, but I'm more focusing on what is going to make me feel good in the long run, not just in the moment. So that's how I say, hi Lucy, eating more intuitively. And my puppy's gonna interrupt my video. Lucy, can you not right now? Can you wait till the video's over? You always do this. Sorry.
Roasted sourdough with a light sprinkling of salt and pep. I did slightly undercook my eggs just because I was in such a rush. I had like 15 minutes to make and eat them, and they were a bit too silky for me. I headed into the office, and for lunch I had some leftover veggie bolognese, but this time I had it with like a spicy rice, and it was delicious. And also the sun was shining, so we got to eat lunch on the rooftop. I had a Whisper bar as a little sweet treat.
Don't need the whisk bar.
And then for dinner, I made some, what was supposed to be like a Nando's chicken situation with some potatoes and a rocket salad. And it was, but it just ended up being really dry. And also the chicken was raw. It didn't cook properly. So I had to put it
Would have tried to make that meal a little better. You can add a little sauce, just a little bit. It's not gonna hurt it.
back in the air fryer, which was very annoying. And I also had some halloumi with it. It was fine, nothing to write home about. And then we had some very, very, very overripe bananas. So I made banana bread, and then I made the mistake of putting jam on it. And I only ate half.
Hi guys, welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day. Remember, I'm fat and I don't eat healthy. Today for breakfast,
Oh my gosh. It's so annoying when these girls say that. I mean, good for you for being like honest in the beginning of your video, being like, hey, I'm big and I don't eat healthy, but it's not a flex, and it's not something that even when I was over consuming, I was never proud of it, and I didn't post it like this. I don't know.
I went to Bill Miller's and I got myself a bacon, egg, and cheese taco. Y'all already know I love my shit spicy, so of course I had to add some hot sauce inside of my taco. And before you come for me, yes, I still added lemon. I have no idea what it is with me and citrus, but if I'm eating food, it needs to have lemon or lime on top of it. Thank you. For a little morning pick-me-up drink, I decided to have a Bloom. I have been obsessed with
I love Bloom. I do. I like their glacier one. So good.
these Bloom drinks. If I don't have one in the morning, I just feel like I cannot function. Today for lunch, I'm having a Cobb salad from Whataburger with some ranch. Inside of the salad, of course, we have some lettuce, but we also have some cherry tomatoes, grilled chicken, carrots, and some eggs. I really feel like the salads from Whataburger are super underrated. Y'all already know it wouldn't be one of my videos if I didn't ask you a question. So if you're really listening to this video right now, do me a favor, go to the comments and let me.
It's not bad. I mean, it's good to have a salad, but probably high calorie sauce, if I had to guess. Probably. That's where most people mess up when they're eating salads, is they just put so much dressing and just high in calories and sugars. Doesn't make it healthy.
Let me know where you like to get your salads from if you're getting them to go. Like if you're going to get a salad from a fast food place, where would you go? I don't know about y'all, but I'm obsessed with the Cobb salads from either Chick-fil-A or Whataburger. Both are really good. Tonight for dinner, I am having a loaded torta. Inside of my torta, I have some asada meat, lettuce, tomato, avocado, and some sour cream. And again, y'all already know I love my shit spicy, so of course I had to add in some green salsa. And again with the lemon, baby, of course I added some lemon. But that's enough about me. What did you eat today? Let me know in the comments. Bye!
Here's everything else.
Lucy, what is with you, girl? You wanna be in the video? Come here. Wanna be in the video? Here. You're gonna sit by me while we watch. I'm gonna watch like 2 more and then I'm gonna stop. I need to take a nap because I am working till like almost 11 tonight, and then I won't be home till like, I don't even know, 11:30 at the latest. Won't be in bed till like midnight, and I'm gonna be up at 5 a.m. to take my wife to work. So I am going to take a nap after this video and after I upload. So anyways, bear with me.
Hey, today it's a fat girl who eats intuitively. For breakfast, I made some boiled eggs that I smushed onto some toast and sprinkled with some salt and
That's not so bad. I would add tomatoes or in spinach though.
pepper. It was delicious, and I'm really happy with how my eggs came out. Also, everyone knows that all hot girls have 3 drinks going at any one time, so I had a supplement drink, a cup of tea and some water. And that was me breakfast, lads. Brief pause for this kitten chewing my foot. And then for lunch I actually had this sandwich from a Sainsbury's meal deal. It's their Reuben sandwich. And you know what? I'll give Sainsbury's their flowers. For a meal deal sandwich, this was pretty tasty. And as you can see, I had it.
That isn't too bad. I would eat like half the sandwich though.
With a protein yogurt and some clementines as well. I'm genuinely impressed with that. It is one of the sandwiches that's in like the slightly pricier meal deal, like the £5.50 one instead of the £3.95 or whatever it is. For dinner I made this Cajun spiced rice with veggie sausages, pinto beans and some avocado. Completely improvised but absolutely delicious. Alright, bye.
Here's what I ate in a day as a fatty. I started the morning off with an egg scramble. It had vegetables and then we also had some hash browns on the side just for extra nutrition so we can be nice and skinny. I then attempted to make an iced coffee, but it was actually one of the worst things I've ever tasted in my entire life. You can see by my facial expression I did in fact dump it out. Later in the day I had some chocolate chip bars because they're so flipping good. I had to do my happy dance, of course. For lunch I
okay. You know, having sweet treats every once in a while, like I just said, is fine. But we all know, you know. But anyways, yeah.
A peanut butter and jelly sandwich with milk, I think I had to drink. It was really good. I think I had crunchy peanut butter with it too. Oh my god. Afternoon snack number 1, I had some ice cream. I think it was like mocha chip. And then I also had
Like you had the chocolate bars and then you're having ice cream and now chips. They're processed. Okay.
some sun chip just for some extra nutrition, I guess you could say. For dinner, we had rotisserie chicken, potatoes, and salad, all from Costco. It was so good. I love Costco food. And then for my midnight snack, I had ice cream, cookies, and some crispy ice water. Good night.
Hi guys.
Alright, so I am going to stop here. Lucy, can you stop? My gosh, this girl, she is all over me. But anyways, I'm going to end the video there. I hope that you enjoyed watching if you watched all the way through. But, yeah, I used to eat, oh my gosh, if you know, you know. I used to eat nothing ultra processed foods day in, day out for so long. You know, I would go on these little spurts, you know, where I would go on a health kick or a diet for couple weeks. You know, I think the longest diet, health, whatever I went on, you know, after my mom passed away, I developed BED. It was so bad, and I honestly tried for the past on and off 2 years trying to heal my relationship with food and exercise and stuff, and I haven't never fully locked in until now. And I'm feeling better, I'm looking better, and everything's just all over better in my opinion with how I feel and shit. So, anyways, I will post again soon. I love you guys. Thanks for watching, and have a good week. Bye. Oh, and happy Pride Month.